Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine and studying regularly at your home. Today, we are going to discuss chapter 2, that is, types of software. In this chapter, we are going to discuss the topics like types of software, functions of operating system, differences between hardware and software. Yes, hardware. In your previous classes, you have studied about it, that they are the physical components of the system that we can see and touch. For example, mouse, keyboard, monitor, etc. But in this chapter, we are more focusing on software. So, what is a software? Software are the installed programs on the computer that control the working of the computer system and operate the hardware. For example, Paint. Paint is a software that is used to draw and paint. A computer cannot perform any task without a software. So, in other words, we can say that to make the work on this computer easy, we are using the softwares. So, the softwares as well as the hardwares together form a computer system. Now, let's see more about softwares. The types of softwares. Exactly, the softwares are divided into two categories: system software and application software. Now, let's have a look more about them. Exactly. First is system software. It is an interface between a computer hardware and an application software. You can say, in other words, that it is responsible for executing all the input and output operations. We can say that system softwares are the group of programs that control the overall functioning of the computer. They are basically divided, or you can say categorized, into operating system, development software, and utility software. Now let's have a look for more. Now, what is operating system? It manages the working of the computer hardware and software and is responsible for smooth functioning of the computer. The operating system is the main program to be loaded when the computer is turned on. Its basic function is to manage all the hardware components attached to the computer and all the softwares installed on the computer's memory. For example, Windows operating system that we use for our computer system, for our laptops, and Android operating system that we use for our smartphones. Now, just move to utility software. These are additional programs that helps the user to manage the computer, like taking backup, cleaning disk space. Exactly, taking backup. We are not working upon these types of softwares, but taking backup is the necessity of our computer, because it helps you that in any case your hard disk get corrupted, how you are going to retrieve your old data, your stored data, with the help of these backup. So in the computer system there are some softwares that helps us indirectly to us. Disk cleanup is one of it. Like, we uninstall any of the software from the computer. Now what's happened when we uninstall any of the computer software? Then there are so many programs in the computer. So when we are uninstalling it, all those files will get deleted, but some of the files is still left in the hard disk. So to avoid those left out files, that we call them the junk files, cleaning disk space help you to maintain that space. Antivirus, yes, it is also one type of a utility software. We are not working upon it, but we are using it for preventing our computer, our smartphones to get harmed with the viruses. Now, what are the viruses? Viruses are the malicious programs that are basically designed to harm our computer systems, our gadgets, our smartphones, etc. So, let's discuss about the development software. It is used by programmers to develop new software such as computer games. Yes, what are programmers? Programmers are those persons, those develop new softwares for us. We are the users, we are only using the softwares. Programmers are those who are creating those softwares. So, for creating new softwares, they required some development softwares. Java Eclipse, Visual Studio are some of them. Now let's discuss about application software. Now what are application software? These softwares are installed in computer's memory to perform specific functions. Now what is a specific function? You can see, just like your eyes help you to see. So eyes has a specific function of seeing. Similar way, application softwares are programs that help you to perform a particular function. There are many application softwares installed in the computer's memory, but they are categorized into two. That is the general purpose application software and the customized application software. Now let's see what are general purpose application software and what are customized application software. General purpose application software. These softwares are used for general, professional and personal purposes. We can say that anyone can use these softwares for their requirement, or you can say as per your requirement. For example, I can use Word for creating my files, being a teacher, and you being a student, you can also use Word to create your file. So it is not specific that it is designed only for teachers or only for a student. Means anyone can use it as per their requirement. And similarly, Paint, and there are many more softwares you use, Excel, PowerPoint, all are general purpose application software. Now we have moved to customized application software. Now these softwares are designed especially to meet the need of a specific group or organization. For example, IRCTC, Aadhaar. IRCTC is used by the railways and it is specifically for the railways, and we are not to get any reservation in the flights by using this IRCTC software, because it is specifically designed for railways. So no airways can use it. Similarly, Aadhaar is one more example. It is basically used for creating Aadhaar, updating Aadhaar cards, right? So these are customized application softwares which are having their specific function and are designed for specific organization. I hope now you will understand about the softwares. Thank you.